Hills 517, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000 now, Foothills.
Delta 179 Heavy, maintain 10,000.
10,000, Delta 179.
Jazz 120, amend altitude, maintain 9,000.
9,000 now, Jazz 120.
Delta 537, connect approach 126.9er.
269, 537, good day.
Yeah.
4.1 for 7,000.
Target 9014, departure radar contact, direct Herman, climbing maintain 15,000.
15,000, direct Herman, Gamma Jet 901.
Jimmy 6824 Golf, one departure right in, front altimeter 3022.
85 heading down to 10,000, Delta 179.
Hillsbury Airport, turn left, heading to 090, join J67, climbing maintain 15,000.
Jazz 120, new plans, turn right, sorry, right turn heading 010. Jazz 120, new plan, turn right heading 010.
010, Jazz 120.
Alaska 1281, reduce speed to 210.
210, LSB, Alaska 1281.
Fort Hills 517, descend and maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, Foothills Ranch.
Jazz 120, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Jazz 120.
Delta 179 Heavy, fly present heading vector sequence.
Present heading Delta 179.
American 1316, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, American 1316.
Fort Hills 517, reduce speed to 210.
Slow to 210, Foothills Ranch.
Jazz 120, clear direct Seattle.
Direct Seattle, Jazz 120.
Fort Hills 517, traffic are following 1 o'clock and 4 miles, actually there for runway 10 left, so at 737 westbound, descending out 6,000.
Look at the traffic, got one inside, but not sure if he's the right one.
Okay, Delta 179 Heavy, turn left heading 160.
Left turn 160, Delta 179.
Delta 179 Heavy, go ahead and reduce speed now to 230, please.
230 end of speed, Delta 179.
Alaska 1281, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, Alaska 1281.
Alaska, or correction, American 1316, reduce speed to 190.
190 speed, American 1316.
Fort Hills 517, turn right, right turn now heading 270.
Right turn 270, Foothills 570.
Alaska 1281, reduce speed to 190.
Reducing to 190, Alaska 1281.
Delta 179 Heavy, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000, Delta 179.
American 1316, short vector for spacing, turn right, right turn heading 300.
Right turn 300, American 1316. 0, Charlie 67, Delta 2207.
Jazz 120, connect Sales Center 126.6.
Jazz 126.
Hills 517, connect approach 126.9er.
1269, Foothills 517. Good day.
See ya. Alaska 1281, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Alaska 1281.
1316, turn left now heading 280.
Left 280, American 1316.
Delta 179 Heavy, reduce speed to 180.
Okay, 180 on speed, Delta 179.
American 1316, contact approach 126.9er.
26.9, American 1316. Good day.
Yeah.
GTN750, you're on Portland approach frequency, return to left this time. Over 2207, contact Seattle Center, 128.15, good day.
128.15.
That's 3429, quarter approach, expect Alice 10, right?
On approach 705, Bravo, Bravo, descending on the hood 4 with Alpha.
So the 179 heavy, turn right now, heading 280, descend and maintain 7,000.
280 heading down to 7,000, up 179.
Hawker 705, Bravo, Bravo, point on approach, thanks for Bravo, plan runway 10 left.
10 left.
All right. My work week has begun. My streaming work week. That's odd. My Project Fly overlay is not really showing a whole lot. I think there was a weird thing going on with the overlay because, I mean, the Project Fly just in general, it took forever, like 5 minutes just to come up with the dispatch screen, so it might not work that great. Today we're flying from Yakima Air Station to Portland. We have a couple of VIPs that own their own hangar at Portland. So we're going to go ahead and take these guys to Portland. So what I need is 160 gallons. And the fuel rate's $2.50, and we're going to double that because it's actually $5 a gallon. And we'll do 80 gallons per wing. And we'll come over here, check the fuel for contaminants. It's all blue, no water showing. Do another 80 gallons here. top 160. All right, so this is going to be $800 because I only did half. So $800 flight from Yakima to Portland. Walk around is complete. It's weird that that was open. Pretty random. Alright, so let's have a seat here. Open up some windows. Let's get rid of the control locks. Set the e-brake. Get the quadrant ready. Should have external power, we do. Battery should be at least 22. So we're good there. Let's turn on the battery. And we will connect the gen ties. External power is blinking, so we'll go ahead and connect that. Wipe out the cautions. We'll do a bus test. Gen tie lights illuminated. Reset. Good test. Let's check our volts. Should be 28 across the board. Good on volts. Let's do inverter switches. And we'll turn on our lights. Cabin, seatbelt. Nav, tail light. So now, bringing the plane to life. Let's check our fuel valves. Looks like we're at 41 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty chilly. Make sure the valve closes, which it did. Let's check the right side. There it goes. Let's come over here. We'll check O2. We're at 100%. Arm. Give it a test. We're good there. Let's check our warnings. Alright, all warnings are working. Trim for takeoff. Battery bus in the up normal position. Engine anti-ice comes on for ground operations for FOD. All avionics are off. engine start checklist. Let's do 3/4. So we're loading our passengers and check the lighting. We'll give them their passenger briefing like you would. Close that up. Cargo is secure. Close that door. .28. Let's remove the steps. Do beacon light on. Clear prop. Start up engine 1 because the GPU is on the right side. 16. Low idle. Check for hot start. Hung start. ITT is on the rise. We have rotation. That's fine. Oil pressure is coming into the green. And ITT is falling. We're above 60. We can turn off the ignition. Shut that window. Conditioner lever full. Remove external power. Remove it from the airplane. Reset Gen 1. Still 28, but external power is now gone. So now we are good to start engine 2. $12, $13, $14, $15, $16. Low idle. Checking for ITT. Got rotation, no hung start. Oil pressure's in the green. ITT's falling, we're above 60, another good engine start. So now you have to reset Gen 2, Gen 1, wipe out the caution. Bring the conditioner lever back to low idle. Prop RPMs 1050 or above, we're good there. Let's check our volts again. 28, we're good. Now we need to file the flight plan. So we are looking at altimeter 3022. Using 2227, so we'll plan for 27. ATIS was India. We'll double check that. Come down here to PilotEdge. I'm gonna file for 180 because the altimeter is above standard. So 180, we are slant golf, that's correct. IFR, Yakima, PDX, Seattle. Alright, so file. Flight plan is filed. Alright, so that was engine start. So now do another bus test. 3 Gentai lights and a bus light. So that was a good test. Reset. Let's get environment and heating and such established. So we are under 10 Celsius. So when you're under 10 Celsius, and thank you, buddy, for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Okay, so it's 5 Celsius, so this needs to be in the up position because we're going to be using heating because it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit. So first things first, we need to check the bleeds. So each bleed has to be at least 11 psi. So we're going to check the left one. We got 11. Check the right one. We got 11. So we'll turn on both bleeds, put that to auto, get it warmed up, and then we're going to add about medium on the conditioner level because we're going to have to add some heat. So electric heat, aft blower, aft heat. And now we got gyro suction, pneumatic pressure, temperature in the cabin is rising. So we're good there. Let's check the inverters. Right inverter gives me a bus light. Left inverter gives me a bus light. Let's turn on right and left EFIS switches. We'll do master avionics on. And get the DDOs turned on. Let's check this autopilot real quick. And then we'll do a test on the lights. That worked. We can go to heading. Swipe out the cautions. The cycle, the pitch, rudder boost. That still works. On heading, 9,000. Let's set flaps for takeoff. Turn on the furnace and coffee maker. Light test worked. To slave our gyros, left and right. There we go. So now we need to check Yakima ATIS, which is 125.25. 25.25. 121.
Yakima Air Terminal, ATIS information Juliet, 185-3 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 8, sky condition clear, temperature 8, dew point -3, altimeter 3021, arriving and departing runways 2227, visual approaches in use, read backhaul runway assignment and hold.
Alright, so the altimeter is 3021. And we have a field elevation at Yakima of 1098. So basically 1,100 feet, so that's correct. So set that for 3021. Altimeters are set. Clearance, does this place have a clearance? No, it's got a ground. So 121.9er and 13325 is ground. Alright, so we're on ground and we're on tower. fuel. Still running off of auxiliary. We're good there. Alright, so I'm at Yakima. We're with Juliet. And we're going to Portland and I'm at McCormick Air. Morning Yakima ground. King Air 1399er at McCormick Air with Juliet IFR Portland.
King Air 1399er Yakima ground. Clear to Portland Airport. Natchez 4 departure. Radar vectors Yakima VOR. Victor 25. Click attack. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 180. 10 minutes after departure. Chinook departure 123.8. Squawk 6723.
Clear to Portland via Natchez 4 departure. You're going to have to remind me for radar vectors. So the first one, and then it'll be Victor 25, click attack, then as filed. Climb maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 180, 10 minutes after departure. Chinook departure 123.8, squawk 6723, King Air 1399.
King Air 1399er, it's Natchez 4 departure, radar vectors Yakima VOR. To join Victor 25, rest to read back is correct.
Natchez 4, radar vectors Yakima, Victor 25, rest is correct. King Air 1399, thanks. Yakima. Alright, so I did not get what I filed. That's why you don't say request IFR as filed, because I certainly did not get what I filed. I got something totally different. So that's clickatat, I think. Yeah, that's clickatat. So what I want is Yakima VOR, so YKM Victor 25. Let's see what that does. Oh, that works. So I need to add that. So YKM Victor 25 to LTJ, which is clickatat, and then the rest of the flight plan is accurate. So now we come down here to this trusty GPS thingy. This is where we're sitting. So we're gonna go flight plan. YKM load airway Victor 25 to L clickatat. So there's the airway, and so we're gonna load that. So that ends up of clickatat, and then I need we're gonna add the airport of Portland. We're gonna click Portland. We're gonna load a procedure, an arrival, hood 4 from Yentl. And runway, it's going to be 10. So we'll load the arrival. And then arrival, hood 4 from Yentl, hood, BL run. We're going to do the 10 transitions, so BL run Sadie between 9 and 11, so that's pretty good. 230, Sissels of 5,000. So everything seems to look right. York is 5,000. Nut radar vectors, and I'll worry about an approach once I'm in the air. Otherwise, that looks pretty good. Where's my VNav enabled? So I'll check out the VNav when I'm in the air. So flight plan. Let's do store. Now Yakima to PDX. Transponder, he gave me 6723. Six, 7, 2, 3. Cleared us to 10,000. And if I was going to do 10 lift to 111.3 for ILS, so we'll do 111.3. We'll set that on a nav 1 and VOR. The course is 103, so that's for a landing on 10 left. Otherwise, we'll go to FMC mode. Let's check our auto ignition. So I'll come down here and these lights should extinguish when we give it power, which they did. So it's a good test. Do windshield anti-ice on low. Prop, it's in the green. Now it's back, so we're good there. Let's do a surface de-ice test. So we'll come down here, press and hold the manual for 7 seconds. Alright, they worked, both wing and tail. Ground idle test. Bring up the RPMs to about 1500. And when I let go, it should start to go back to idle without moving the throttle, which it is. Alright, so that was a good test. Now we can do a auto feather test. This time we're looking for AFX lights and then we'll feather each side. So 1500 AFX lights, there we go.
Charles calling, I missed it.
Left side feathered. Right engine feathered.
Number 4600 Bravo, contact.
Go ahead and arm auto feather. We're at 1100, so that'd be like 600 MSL. So let's set this for 600. And then we'll do the, should show 1,000 feet per minute for cabin pressure. Down for this test.
Bravo, Seattle approach, advise you have
So that's working. Cabin is pressurized. We're gonna climb to flight level 180.
Right approach.
So set it for 190 with a climb and descent rate of about 500 feet per minute. Pressure is set. One thing I do want to check is the pressure at Portland, which is 30.23.
Alright, it'll be runway 34, right? And you won't find a 30.
302 plus 200, and Portland's elevation is 31, so 231.
60 vectors for the approach, descend and maintain 7,000.
231 feet will be the descent pressure that we will use. Do prop sync on. Running off auxiliary, we're still fine. Doing EFIS test. Press and hold for 7 seconds. Good test. So now we need to figure out where you're going to take off 27. And that gives me 7604, so that should be plenty. Two 274. Flaps approach. Set markers. Rotate at about 102 knots. Need 3,300 feet of runway, so we are good. Let's do taxi, Rico lights on. Pedo, stall warnings on.
Yakima here. Eyes on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Did it change again? No.
Yakima Air Terminal. 8 is information, Juliet. 185-3 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 8. Sky condition
600 Bravo, descend and maintain 6,000. Contact Seattle approach 133.65.
Altimeter 3021. Arriving and departing runways 22, 27. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Alright, let's go ahead and squawk. We can, this before taxi.
Number 469 Bravo, Seattle approach, roger, altimeter 3023, descend and maintain 5,000. Number 469 Bravo, turn left heading 190.
Yakima ground, King Air 1399er at McCormick Air, current with Juliet, radio taxi.
King Air 1399, Yakima ground runway 27, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 22.
27 via Alpha, cross runway 22, King Air 1399. Alright, so do the brake off. And let's get out of here. Controls. Portland's IMC, so we'll definitely be, unless it clears up by the time we get there, but as of right now, I would plan on a ILS approach, probably down to close to minimums. See what the weather report shows now. Oh yeah, it's IMC. We've got overcast at 400 feet, so hopefully we'll break out at minimums, because minimums is 300.
Number 469 Bravo, turn right heading 280.
Trying to.
469 Bravo, turn right heading 310.
Well, I'll figure that out. Center line, hold the center line. Sometimes I use my Saab 340 for this flight to do a United turbojet type flight. I carry like 30 something people from here to Portland and use the gates. But as for turboprops, this is my favorite turboprop out of all the turboprops I own. Natchez 4 basically says heading 320. So I'm going to set the heading for 320.
Clues maintain 5,000 until established localized clear the islands from 34 right approach.
Hey Noel, here for the takeoff. Yeah, that was good timing. Good timing. Alright, let's do auto ignition, anti-ice off, landing lights, strobes. Trimmed for takeoff, flaps set for takeoff. Winds are calm. We'll go to tower. Just 13325, Chinook departure, 123.8. So we're set on that. Yakima Tower, King Air 1399er, holding short 27.
The 1399er Yakima Tower, wind calm, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, King Air 1399. And I'm taking these guys to their own personal hangar at Portland, Noel. So these are a couple of VIPs that they have their own personal hangar at Portland. So we'll be able to use their own personal hangar, and we can open up the door to the hangar when we arrive. All right, engines 50%. Engines are stable.
Auto feather lights on. Airspeed alive. 60 knots. Positive rate. V1 rotate. V2 gear up. Attitudes check. Gear indicates up. Flaps up.
Gears up. Flaps are up. And we are climbing.
Number 1399er, contact Chinook departure.
Over to departure 1399. I'll see you. Chinook departure. King Air 1399er, Natchez 4, 2,800 for 10,000.
King Air 1399er, Chinook departure, edge radar contact, climb and maintain 1,000, Yakima altimeter 3021.
Climb maintain 1,000, 3021, 1399er. Alright, so let's reduce the prop a smidgen. So we're going to go to 1750. Let's turn off the ignition. We can turn off the auto feather now. Climbing out at 2,100 feet per minute. Great, looking forward to that second home then from Half Moon Bay hangar. Yeah, no, this is Half Moon Bay hangars. It's neat to set up, but it's way too small to actually pull into the hangar.
Right heading 090.
Right turn heading 090, 1399. 090.
469er Bravo, contact Seattle Tower 119.9er.
19.9, 469 Bravo.
Turn off the landing lights, taxi lights, Rico lights.
Number 469er Bravo, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, clear to land, wind 030 at 4. King Air 139er, clear direct to Yakima VOR, resume navigation when you're able, contact Seattle Center 132.6 for higher.
Clear direct Yakima VOR, resume on navigation. Seattle Center 132.6 for higher, 1399. Alright, so let's do Yakima. And then one 132.6 for higher. Seattle Center, King Air 1399er, 10,600 for 11,000.
Number 139er, Seattle Center, Roger, climb maintain flight level 180.
Climb maintain flight level 180, 1399er. Alright, 180. Keep adding in torque as we climb. Cabin pressure is climbing, so we're good there. Now that the cabin is nice and heated, we can turn off the electric heat. And turn off those blowers. Better Mayet. Better Mayet. Hi, Boomer. Boomer. Is that my new name, Boomer? How you doing, bud? What's up? What are you up to on this manic Monday? We'll keep an eye out on icing for this trip because actually I can probably pull up some icing information, segments or stuff. No, there's actually no icing to speak of where we're heading, but Portland is overcast at 400 feet.
Center Bravo, right turn when you're able, and contact ground point 7.
All right. Portland's ATIS is 128.35. Get that ready. And once we're told to descend, we can descend to 5,000.
Wait 4600 Bravo, Seattle ground, good afternoon now. Taxi straight ahead, join Alpha northbound into the ramp, have a great day.
Cabin pressure is at 6.2 thousand feet. Alright, so let's go to page 2. Runway altitude is 31.
Number 139er, contact Seattle Center 121.4.
Seattle Center 121.4, King Air 1399er. Seattle Center, King Air 1399er, flight level 180.
King Air 1399er, Seattle Center, Roger, Portland, altimeter 3022. They're landing east, descend via the Hood 4 arrival.
Descend via the Hood 4 arrival, landing east, 3022, 1399er. Alright, so altimeter is 3022. Temperature is 8 Celsius, which is 46 Fahrenheit. Wind speed is 3 knots. Wind heading is 60. Runway length is 8535. Runway heading is 103. Flaps down, set markers. So we need 3,000 feet of runway. Flaps approach 160. Gear 184. Yentl is above 13,000. Actually, let me see. Flight plan. So, hood between 9 and 15. Now we got 6 minutes. Okay.
Papa, 19340, wind 050 at 3, visibility 2, miss, ceiling 400 overcast, temperature 8, dew point 6, altimeter 3022, arriving and departing runways 10 left, 10 right, ILS runway 10 left and runway 10 right approach in use, simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and in-flight following is requested. Read back runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information, Papa.
Alright, information, Papa. We got put this arrival as an overlay on my laptop so I can kind of track my progress. And 2435. I'll set up 124.35 for Portland approach. So I'm probably going to pick up a new airport. Nimbus came out with a new Atlanta, and Imagine Sim has their version of Atlanta. So I'm going to be looking at. I'm probably going to get the Nimbus one because everybody is like has a lot of high praise about it, and I like flying into Atlanta, especially from there's like multiple airports that are usually pretty active on VATSIM in the evenings, and in most cases there's someone going to be at Atlanta. So this might be like one of the last chances we'll have good visibility, so taking advantage of this scenery. But I'm thinking I'm gonna get the Nimbus one because the Nimbus one actually has like a plugin that comes with the scenery that shows people walking around in the terminals, and I don't have any scenery that does that. Also comes with AutoGate and stuff like that, so I think I'm just gonna go with the Nimbus instead of the other one. And plus, I had a quick video I looked at of the other one. It just doesn't have very impressive texture work on the airport compared to the Nimbus one. So we'll see. All right, so I'm going to start my descent. So 230. Go down to 9,000 and Seattle Seattle Center, King Air 1399, leaving flight level 180.
Number 1399, roger.
All right, so we got cabin altitude for 230. And we could do descend. I have an altimeter of 3022.
Vertical track.
Yep, I know. All right, so
Southwest 2410 or Delta.
we are now descending. We can put back on the seatbelts.
Tell transition that is filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 135.1, squawk 2215. Readback was broken. I don't know. I got about 1/4 of it, and then it just went away. I got all the way up to climb via the SID, except. Number 1399er, contact Portland approach 124.35.
Portland approach 124.35, 1399. All right, so still with Quebec and
Service 320 Alpha Mike Portland clearance. Eugene Airport, Portland 1 departure.
altimeter is 3021, so that's good.
Climb and maintain 6,000, expect 14,000, within 10 minutes of departure. Departure frequency 118.42, squawk 4714.
Whoops. I have to keep remembering to take out torque as you descend.
Roger, Alpha Mike, read back correct.
Portland approach, King Air 1399er, descend via the hood for east transition, leaving 13,900, current with Quebec, request ILS 10 left approach.
Key 139er report with approach, thanks. Expect that, altimeter 3021.
Expect that in 3021, 1399. Alright. So, Sadie is between 9 and 11, so that's fine. Just stay at 9. And looks like the next one after that will be MZ. I could adjust the vertical speed, but that's okay. I'm still within the restraints, so. BL run is next, and then Sadie is between 9 and 11. So as long as I don't go under 9 until after Sadie, we'll be fine. Everything is still the same.
South 2410.
So if I have to go missed, we climb to 800, then climbing left turn to 4200 on the battleground, radio 160 to battleground.
South 2410. It broke up again.
So it's
after
116.6.
10,000, and then I got the last 2 digits of the beacon code.
So I'll have that on backup.
South 2410.
And then the radial, actually, let me do this. Let's do 116.6. On nav 2, we'll have nav 2 there, and what the heck did I do? I don't know how to get rid of it. Well, that worked. I don't know what I pushed. Anywho, so we're coming up to Sadie, which is 9 and 11. We're at 9, so we're good. Does that work? Yeah. So is that on, yeah, that's VOR 2. So then I would want to get track inbound radial 160. So it would actually be the opposite. It would 160 plus 180. So it'd be 340. Let's do 340. So now I need to go down to 7,000. It's between 8 and 10. Actually, to between 8 and 10. But no, we've already passed Thide. We're at MZ. So between 8 and 7, yeah. So in case we go missed, this thing, which is 340, it's not set for 340.
King Air 139er, contact forward approach 126.9er.
Portland approach 126.9er 1399. Portland approach, King Air 1399er, leaving 7,000 for 5,000.
King Air 139er, Portland approach, altimeter 3021.
3021 1399. All right, so now I need 5,000, and we're gonna descend again, and we'll be good. What was that? It was 340, so I'm still messing with that. $320. $340. All right, there we go.
King Air 139er, fly heading 280, vectors ILS, runway 10 left approach, descend and maintain 4,000.
Sorry, I had to turn the mic off because my dog was going crazy. Alright, we got ignition, auto feathers armed.
Number 320 Alpha Mike, Portland ground. Train to
Let's
transponder
go.
on squawk altitude, please. Hit push to Tango is approved. It'll be runway 10 left.
Localizer 1. We're at 111.3, I think. Yeah.
It'll be runway 10 left at Echo. Mr. Alpha Mike, I have your request.
To take off flaps. Do conditioner levers. Just a notch under full power. As Portland's behind us. Towers 118.7. Should be okay on minimums. Minimums is 300.
272 Whiskey. Yakima ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 22. Kinger 13909, turn left heading 120, descend to maintain 3000.
120. Left turn heading 120. Descend to 3000, 1399.
Kinger 13909, intercept runway 10 left, localizer.
Intercept 10 left, localizer 1399.
Two at the same time, guys, stand by. One more 147 Alpha Zulu, have your request. And the TBM taken. Number 734 Tango Delta, plane clearance, run request, stand by. Number 13909ers, 900 miles from Blazer, maintain 3000 until established and localized, clear the ILS, runway 10 left approach.
Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, 10 left approach, 1399er. Alright, so arm the approach.
Number 147 Alpha Zulu,
And
Salt Lake City Airport.
if I go missed,
Maintain 12000.
we will do that.
Lake Center 133.4, squawk 2371, hold for release.
And again, missed is climb to 800, then left turn to 42 on that radial.
Correct, thank you.
So 800, then left turn
320 off Mike 41 ground
on the 340 radial
Tango.
to Battleground.
Correction, are you on Bravo or Tango? I got you on Bravo. 50 off Mike, it'll be runway 10 right taxi via Bravo.
But I don't think I'm gonna have to go missed because the clouds ain't as bad around this area, so I'm at 3,000 feet. I'm gonna have plenty of time for minimums.
Airport, page 6 departure, radar vector Seattle, then as filed, climb and maintain 2,000, expect 15,000 within 5 minutes. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 3674.
Alright, so we're gonna park at Atlantic. Towers 118.7.
TB4 Tango Delta, right back correct. King Air 139er, contact Portland Tower 118.7.
Portland Tower 118.7, 1399er. And Portland Tower, King Air 1399er, established on a localizer, 10 left.
King Air 139er, Portland Tower, runway 10 left, clear to land, wind calm.
10 left, clear to land, 1399er. Alright. Reset our missed approach. Gonna go full flaps. Do gear down. So gear down, props full. I've briefed, missed. Fixing to fly over Pearson Field.
Oakland ground double 2410 center lane, short of Tango for taxi with Echo.
So we have 300 minimum, so as long as we see the runway by 300 or above, then we're good. I don't suspect any. Hey Envy, how you doing there, bud? Just in time for the landing. I thought it would be a lot more fogged in because it was showing 400 overcast. So, I mean, I guess it is. But we just got lucky around Portland that I'm all set up for mist because that's the radial that we would have to intercept. But I'm not gonna need to go mist.
1,000 feet to minimums.
Yakima Tower, Trinidad 272 Whiskey, holding short 27 at Alpha.
Alright, landing lights are on. We got 3 green. Flaps are full. Props are full. We're good. This is good old Pearson Field.
Left, close traffic.
Number 272 Whiskey, runway 27 cleared for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, 272 Whiskey.
$500 feet to minimums.
Cabin pressure is back down.
TBM734 Tango Delta, information Papa, we're at the west ramp.
Do autopilot off.
200 feet to minimums.
Number 734 Tango Delta, paying ground, runway 34 left, taxi via Alpha.
34 left via Alpha, TBM4 Tango Delta. And the ATIS has us expecting 16 right, but we can do 34 left.
Yeah, I prefer 34 left if you can.
Minimums.
Say again?
I prefer 34 left if you can do it.
Oh yeah, easy day. We'll do Alpha to 34 left, TBM4 Tango Delta.
feet.
Portland Tower, bus 320 off the mic is short 10 right, ready for departure.
Number 320 Alpha Mike, Portland Tower, fly heading 095, wind calm, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff.
Always got to make sure that the reversers kick in.
320 Alpha Mike.
King 139er, right turn when you're able, taxi around via Alpha and monitor ground point
40 knots.
Right turn when able and monitor ground, 0.9er, 1399.
Thank you, yes it is 0.9er.
Oh, that's right. All right, so
Number 272 Whiskey, runway 27, cleared for the option.
27, runway 27, cleared for the option, 272 Whiskey.
all right. You can turn off the landing light, strobes, ice light. Flaps are up. To ignition off, engine anti-ice on. Monitoring ground, 21.9. Hey Gizmo, how you doing, bud? Nice to see you this afternoon. Did you pop in time for the landing?
Pain Tower, TVM 734, Tango Delta, short 34 left, ready for departure.
We're 734 Tango Delta, Pain Tower, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, wind, variable 4.
Cleared for takeoff, 34 left, TVM 4 Tango Delta.
Bridger Alpha Mike, contact departure.
Over to departure, 0 Mike, thanks.
I don't think in the real life you would actually power into a hangar, but this hangar's big enough that I can do it. So.
Good thing I'm 30 Southwest 2410.
Airbus 320 Alpha Mike, Portland departure, radar contact.
Alright, let's set the e-brake.
Number 320 Alpha Mike, turn right heading 250, climb and maintain 14,000.
To the seat belts. Back off. Do
Bridger Alpha Mike, when you're able,
turn off all the environment.
Vector 23 and resume on navigation. Number 4 Tango Delta, climb and maintain 4,000, contact Seattle departure.
4,000 over to
Turn that
departure,
off.
TVM 4 Tango Delta.
You flew yourself? Oh, what did you fly today, bud?
For departure, clearance void, if not
Did you fly small GA or did you fly airliner?
32.5, if not off by 2040, contact this frequency with your intentions no later than 2045.
Let me turn off the furnace and coffee maker. And feather the props. Turn off avionics, turn off the EFA switches. Now we can do fuel cutoff. close the batteries. And before I forget, disconnect. Wow. Project Fly is acting really weird today. I've tested ortho for VFR. Did you download some ortho for Germany? Or did you get, excuse me, did you get ortho for a different place? I'm fixing to look at some videos to compare the two Atlantas that are coming out. Well, one's already out on Nimbus, and the other one is the Imagine Sim, I think, Atlanta. And looking at the Q8 or Thomas Rad some whatever, not too impressed with the visuals. So I think I'm going to buy the Nimbus Atlanta because it has the people that walk around on the terminals, and that looks pretty cool. I might have to do, if I do, I might have to fly into it later tonight. And you were flying, oh, that biplane? That's cool. It's the biggest biplane in the world that flies. Oh, that's awesome. I think that's a CSL that I've seen too, so that's pretty neat. All right, so we are all shut down and I'm signed off. There we go. Project Fly is acting silly.
Airspeed alive.
Nice landing. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, the only thing about the playback, it does that weird wing flex thing just because being put back up into the air twice in a row. I think that's why it does that, because it certainly wasn't flapping like that on the original land. But yeah, I'm not. I've decided for a little while to not use that landing rate plugin because it's always like a competition with myself, and I'm like too particular. So I think for a while I'm not going to use the landing plugin and just judge the landing on how it looks. You know, I mean, I'll know if it's a hard landing or a nice, what would be a soft landing like that. But I'm just getting tired of having these, numbers on that landing plugin that shows something that I don't agree with. So I'm not going to use the landing plugin. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it totally. I'm just going to see if I prefer to have the landings without the plug-in, so it doesn't show it or what have you. But for right now, I'm not going to worry about it. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys dropping in here at the end of the flight, and I'm going to do a little bit of homework on Atlanta, and I'm not sure when I'm going to fly to Atlanta, but we'll see if there's any VATSIM guys on tonight. Maybe I'll stream, maybe I won't, I don't know. But anyway, y'all have a good rest of your day, and tomorrow I got no appointments tomorrow, so I suspect I will stream again tomorrow at my normal bat time, normal bat channel. And that should do it. We'll call it a day. Envy, thank you, sir. Noel, see you tomorrow. And Gizmo, we'll see you tomorrow. Y'all take care. We'll see you. Chase out.
Still, temperature in dew point 8 and 6, still ILSing 10 left and right.
Cirrus 113 Delta, Echo Portland approach, final altimeter 3020. 3020, 113 Delta Echo.
Actually, I'm going to give you vector over Portland midfield, and you can expect vectors straight in there, just between like Nike and Intel.
Okay, good. 0 vector, final approach, please. Left heading 310, 44 vector.
Majority 874 turns 5 degrees now to right.
5 to the right, Gamma Jet 874.
Thank you, Gamma Jet 874, contact approach 126.9er.
1269, Gamma Jet 874, see you.
Good.
Problem departure rate 2704, 2,200 for 6,000.
Horizon 2704, phone departure radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Horizon 2704, 14,000.
126.9. 126.9er, full vector.
Horizon 2704, turn left heading 360.
Horizon 2704, 360.
Number 0 Whiskey Alpha, just to maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000, 0 Alpha.